Hello, everyone. Please pay attention here. Yes, you heard it right. Attention. It's one of the most underrated skills we have. Every major breakthroughs in history, whether it's in science, art, or technology, happened because someone was able to focus more intensely on something that others overlooked. They filtered out the noise and zeroed it in what really matters. That focus allow them to achieve things that others only dream about. As Albert Einstein famously said, it's not that I am so smart, it's just that I stay with the problem longer. Einstein's brilliance was less about raw intelligence and more about his remarkable ability to maintain focus. His relentless persistence is a testament to how sustained attention can lead to groundbreaking discoveries. Let's bring this closer to home. Imagine you are at your work trying to finish a critical task, but your phone keeps buzzing with notification. You glance at it thinking it will only take a second, but before you know, you already spent 15 minutes scrolling through the social media. We have all been there. In those moments, it feels like focus is slipping through your fingers. And that can be so frustrating, especially when you know how important that task is. But the truth is, while some people have learned how to harness their focus, many of us struggle to keep our attention on what matters the most. It's easy to get distracted, and that can make it hard to achieve the things we want in our life. So the question is, how can we master the art of attention in world full of distractions? How do we train ourselves to stay focused on what's important? I'm not claiming to have all the answers, but recently I came across a concept that really hit home. It's compared a distractions to a virus that quietly spread and weakens your ability to focus if you don't take steps to control it. Now we must talk about the importance of attention firstly. Let's explore this idea with something we have already experienced. Building a sand castle on the beach. You have probably done this as a kid or with your own kids. You spend time carefully crafting every tower and wall, making sure that it's just right. But then the tides start coming in, and first it's just small wave washing away the few grains of sand, no big deal. But as the tide continue, more and more of your castle start to crumble until and eventually there is nothing left. This erosion reminded me of something Bruce Lee once said. The successful warrior is the average man with a lesser like skill and lesser like focus. Lee's insight applied to more than just martial arts. It's a powerful reminder that every ordinary individual can achieve extraordinary things by maintaining intense focus. Just like that, tide erodes a sandcastle, distractions can erode our attention if we aren't vigilant. Now it's time to understand the distraction first. Let's get real about how distractions sneak into our lives. Think about the last time you tried to do multitasking. Maybe you were working on a report while also responding to a text message and browsing online for something unrelated. How productive did you actually feel afterward? The reality is, when we try to do too many things at once, none of them get the attention that they deserve. Winston Churchill captured this perfectly when he said, "You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks." Churchill, a leader during some of the world's most challenging times, understood the importance of staying focused on a bigger picture. His advice is a powerful reminder that distractions, no matter how small, can prevent us from achieving our most important goals in our life. Now let's talk about the technology. Our technology and devices are designed to grab our attention. Social media platforms, in particular, are engineered to keep engaged for long as possible. Every notification, every like, every new post is a small hit of dopamine that keeps us coming back for more. And while there is nothing wrong with enjoying social media, we must need to recognize that these platforms are competing for our attention and they are winning on it. Here's what it's get practical. It's not about blaming technology, it's about understanding that we live in a world full of distractions. And if we want to achieve our goals, we need to take control of our attentions. How do we do that in a way that actually doable? Here's a simple three-step process that worked for me and can easily be applied to your daily life. Step 1: create focused work zones. First, set up a specific time during your day when you focus entirely on one task without any distractions. Think of this as a creating a focus zone. During this time, turn off notification, close unnecessary tabs on your browsers, and let others know that you are not available, even if it's just for 30 minutes. This uninterrupted time can make a huge difference in your productivity. Alexander Graham Bell once said, concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to the focus. Bell's work on the telephone wasn't just about inventing something new, it was about dedicating himself fully to a single problem, blocking out all the distractions until he found a solution. This focus is exactly what we need to cultivate in our lives. For example, if you are working on a report for a work, dedicate the first hour of your morning to just that. Put your phone on airplane mode, close your email, and dive in. You will be amazed at how much more you can accomplish when you are not constantly interrupted. Step 2: prioritize like a pro. Prioritize your task based on importance and urgency. Not everything you in your to-do list needs to be done immediately. Focus on what's going to move the needles the most. A good way to do this by using the Eisenhower matrix, a simple tool that helps you to decide which task to tackle first based on their urgency and importance. Johann Wolfgang, the German writer and a statesman, wisely noted that things which matters the most must never be at the mercy of things which matters the least. His insight is a powerful reminder that in order to be truly productive, we must focus our attention on what truly matters. By prioritizing our task, we ensure that our energy is directed toward the most important, powerful activities only. For instance, if you are juggling multiple projects, ask yourself which one has the biggest impact? Which one has the deadline approaching? Start with those particular tasks that are both urgent and important. This way, you are using your peak focus period for the most critical work only. Now, the step 3: build your focus muscle gradually. Finally, treat your ability to focus like a muscle that's need a regular exercise. Start with a short focus sessions and gradually increase the time as you go and get better at it. This is often called time blocking. For example, start with a 25-minute of focused work followed by 5 minutes of break, a technique known as the Pomodoro technique. As you get used to this, you can extend your focus work time and reduce your breaks. Henry David once said, it is not enough to be busy, so are the ends. The question is, what were what are we busy about? His wisdom speaks to the heart of this step. It's not about just being busy, but about being productive and intentionally with your time. By gradually, your focusing will increase, and you can able to finish your complex task with more efficiency. Over time, you will find it easier to maintain your focus for a longer period. And just like building physical strength, the more you practice, the stronger your focus will become. So, at the end of the day, it boils down to this: do you have the discipline to build and protect your focus, or will you let distractions pull you away from your goals? Mr. R. Swindoll once said, the difference between something good and something great is attention to detail. Swindoll inside capture the essence of everything we have discussed today. It's not just about working hard, it's about focusing on the details that makes all the differences. This attention to detail, this commitment to focus, it what will set you apart from your personal and professional life. Here's a quick recap that I would like to provide you. Create a focus work zones. Dedicate specific times for uninterrupted work. Prioritize like a pro. Focus on tasks that matters most and tackle them fast. Build your focus muscle. Start small and gradually increase your ability to stay focused for a more period of time. Remember, mastering focus isn't about being perfect, it's about making consistent progress. Every time you resist a distractions, you are strengthening your ability to focus more. And that's the skill that will pay off in every area of your life for sure. If you found this video very helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Let's build a community of people who are committed to mastering their focus and achieving their goals one day at a time. Thank you.